the potentially very short body.
Yeah. The head is 10 centimeters. I think the head would take up like full length, maybe like a third. I don't think it would be like a half situation.
I'm just now like trying to look at where all of the bones are compared to the one that isn't fused, and good grief, this thing is so jostled around.
It is very compressed. Yeah.
Your keyboard
Like-
is extraordinarily loud.
Sorry.
The tappity.
Sorry, what happened again?
Yeah, it's like the trunk and head shield are within the space that the head shield usually is.
That's awful.
Yeah, which means that this
Like-
guy
like
would be
The
very...
the gills are like under there,
Yeah.
Underwear?
under the head shield.
Yeah.
You said underwear.
Yeah. I
Oh god,
assume
it took
that
me a
they-
second. Oh.
Good lord.
Been a while since I heard one of those.
Yeah. I'm very curious what the like little hole of these placoderms signify, because that's not soft tissue. Like I think Sky might have put a little like sensory whisker when he did a recon of a placoderm.
Whiskers?
Yeah, it's something that Petit posted a while ago. Let me see if I can find it.
How do I even...
How do you even? I don't know.
Huh. Like, I try to figure out
Ah, but-
how to best, like, connect jaw and the rest of the armor.
I'm beyond asking how do I even and more why do I even?
Why do I even? That is also a good question. I think
What?
this looks better.
The face.
That face.
Good
it's
lord.
Face is just...
it's a goldfish cracker.
No, wait a
Maybe you-
minute. Does the equation take fully take into account the tail length, or is it best for just like the body cavity?
It's total length. I can do it if I really wanted to.
You can do
I
it if
mean,
you really want.
It's really speculative. I think that it wouldn't really work with this guy. This is like one of the extremes of placoderms.
However, it would be funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could
Funny.
get.
They would.
Let me get the actual length, because the head itself, like the entire structure, is like 10 cents. It is not a big animal.
The entire creature is based.
Yeah, let me make sure. Yep, length of shield is about 10 centimeters.
It looks so stupid.
Why is he like that?
Why not?
So
All we know is
Videx.
that you're gonna get yelled at by Sky later.
That's pretty real.
I do not care.
I feel like this image is a worthy sacrifice.
I got some
This guy looks like he's perpetually worried that he left the oven on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yash.
You know what
do you
it's reminding me? It's like that side-eye meme, but a fish. With like the
Yeah.
what's
the puppet.
what's the Muppets? Yeah, what's the puppet's name?
I don't know.
Does he have a name?
Probably.
Some monkey thing, anyway.
Let me calculate this guy. It's like
I've got two potential color references for relatively flat, round fish. One freshwater, one saltwater.
Nice.
But not an Opa?
True.
True, actually.
Yeah, remember that you're gonna have a little bit of an extension of the thoracic armor under the fin and stuff like that.
You know what? There is also a sergeant majors.
No.
I
These
was trying to.
fishies.
This guy just has like the proportions of buoyancy.
Hmm. You know, I'm just now realizing that vertical banding is stupidly common in small circular fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
Like even just looking at Florida on a naturalist, cichlids, some sunfish, uh,
Bands. Bands everywhere.
sheepsheads,
So,
yeah, spadefish.
Yash, if you want to go by the equation, quote unquote, like you made it a bit too small. Like this is semi reasonable, from what I can get. The body as a whole is like 25 centimeters. So if you want to use that length or something around it,
Hmm.
like I would say make the body slightly longer.
Let's make it a little bit.
A little.
Yeah, I don't know what sort of environment this guy was preserved in.
Wait, didn't I see?
Also, Yash, remember to put soft tissue on the nasal area because it currently is just the bone.
Yeah.
From what you drew.
What? Quellwasserfauna. Oh. Apparently this stuff was pelagic.
Yeah, I mean, there's short-bodied pelagic stuff.
There is nothing on here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very nice area where this stuff was found. Oh boy, you
Yeah.
can see in this photo the drought of 2018 was severe. Your usual pine plantations, not taking it well. Oh, true. I totally forgot. Kellwasser event. The wool geologic event was named after this locality.
Oh hey, Jacobus is here.
Hey, Jacobus.
Hi, Jake.
What?
What? Who's Jake?
Jacobus. Jacob.
Oh,
Jake.
Oh.
Ah.
I was very confused because that is also my name.
I was being silly.
JW?
Silly is good.
I thought you were named Jessica.
No. It
it's
needs
legal.
the end.
I'm surprised that Jessica
Well,
lasted for as
there
long
we
as
go.
it did, not gonna lie.
course.
Ah,
It's
we
me,
have reached
Jimbo.
audibility.
How's it going? How are you doing?
Good.
Oh,
Good.
We're doing funny fish.
Oh yeah. I can see that.
It's a placoderm that became shorter than the dunk.
Did it also shrink, or was it born that way?
maybe it's Maybelline.
No one
Did it-
cares enough about no one cares enough about this thing to really give it too much attention. It's just sort of funny.
So what you're telling me is, could it be shorter?
No.
In theory, since we only have the head shield.
Get the dunk guy on that case.
I mean, no, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, this is already shorter than
Costa,
the
you
only
know you want
reconstruction
to.
out there yet. Way
Yeah.
shorter.
And it's in
Yeah.
perspective,
But
so
yeah.
it looks a lot shorter than it actually is.
Yeah, the head shield and thoracic shield are fused in this guy.
Yeah, the gills are like under the head shield.
I see.
And yes,
Although
I
I
already
don't,
got
'cause they're
them
under
to
the
say
shield.
underwear.
Yay. Hmm. Actually, since you've got with you having the pectoral fin kind of raised has made me think. Is there any possibility that this thing had kind of a reduced tail and it just swam like a triggerfish with its pectoral
Oh my
fins?
fucking god! I hate to say what I thought this thing looks like.
What?
It looks like Magikarp.
Hmm.
Give him to Josh.
I don't see it honestly.
Josh immediately
Why are you
commits
doing this
die.
to me?
I can kind of see it. It's very big.
I will not make it orange.
Make it blue. That's
No,
already blue.
no, you gotta make it yellow.
Make it yellow, yeah.
Yeah,
God,
go.
is
Go
Magikarp just the dress of Pokemon? And someone doesn't know Pokemon. That's the
No,
vibe
no,
I'm
no.
getting.
If you know anything about Pokemon, you know that there's alternate colors, aka shinies.
DSMs, yeah. Wait, that's not the word. DLCs, that's the word.
A little yellow submarine.
Guess what the alternate color of Magikarp is?
What is the alternate color of Magikarp?
Yellow.
Is it blue? Is it silver?
It is
No, the
yellow.
Is it pink?
The evolved is blue.
They should have made it pink.
Evolved blue.
Shows once again that they missed out completely on that game.
Yash, I think the dorsal fin is a little bit too far back. Like it's usually right up against the
But it is.
the armor. It's just perspective then.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a toy.
It does.
I think it's all the rounded, like the really rounded edges that really give it the toy vibe.
Yeah, it's like one of these little toy fishes that you could put into your bathtub, like crank up
Yeah,
and
It's the Rango fish.
yeah.
then yes, exactly. Iconic.
I need to rewatch that film.
Oh, it's a good.
Rango?
Yeah.
Yeah, always worth a
That was
watch.
such a good movie.
Oh, they don't mark where the lateral.
I
line
don't think
is.
anyone expected that movie to be like anywhere decent.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
I
think
was
it
not
flew under the
conscious at
radar
the
for
time.
most people.
I do know it has like a big cult following, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus,
and
I was-
I hope they
I
never
was
do.
9 when I watched it.
Oh wow!
Eh.
I hope they never
saying
do
that,
like a
Sean?
remake or
A sequel.
Because
I mean,
they
I
would
think-
or
suck at
sequel.
all.
That
of
one's
the-
gonna be safe from remakes because it's basically already got the live action treatment.
You would think so.
Which one is the live action Rambo, do you reckon?
No. Rango is live action Rango. It's photo realistic.
Realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do it with real animals.
Mm,
No, but that's not the mindset.
It's not so great.
It
Bold
wouldn't-
of you to
could
assume
only
those who
go
make
more
remakes-
animated, or it's Johnny Depp really goes off the deep end, and just puts a fucking chameleon mask on and runs out into the desert.
I mean,
I'd watch
that would be
That,
funny.
that would be the good
Funny.
ending.
Oh yeah, give it the cats treatment.
No.
No, no.
Oh, God.
No.
Don't
Rango
even think
musical
about that.
when?
Okay,
Yes,
musical
musical.
maybe. I would consider that. I would consider the musical.
Yeah, the musical would be good. Well, you already have the musical with the band of the little burrowing owls. I keep forgetting what that's called.
burrowing out.
Yeah, they're
No, the fucking band with the big sombreros and all that.
Yeah,
Does
it
they're
have a name?
Mariachi?
Mariachi.
Mariachi, that's the one.
Mariachi owls.
I did a quick sketch of what this guy would look like from side view. something like this, probably with the
The
It's
beast.
totally
Le
good.
funny.
Squat animal.
I'm gonna send this to Car. Hold on.
Thomas Carr?
No,
Ah.
no.
No, Richard.
It's a good one.
Oh, thank God.
Hey,
The fish one.
Not you, other Richard. There's too many Richards.
Too many people. Just in general.
not enough names.
True.
I mean, actually, no. There's more than enough combinations of the alphabet. People just aren't creative enough.
Yeah.
Specifically, parents aren't creative enough.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's also just a lot of existing names that don't get used like ever.
There's also
Like-
the whole like legacy
I mean,
naming thing.
there are some real dumb new names that people have come up with.
Yeah.
That is
About
true.
yeah.
10, 15 years ago, one of the most popular girls' names was Nevea.
Ooh.
Isn't that the
mean-
fucking care product for men?
No, it's heaven spelled backwards.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh god. Yeah. No,
That
thank you.
sounds
Like,
extremely
don't-
American.
I don't blame
Yeah.
anyone named Nevea, but I do blame their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
You know, that
Quite
sounds
unfortunate.
horrible. Poor children.
True.
Nevea. Like, I sort of like Nevea for men, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Could be worse.
It could be worse, but like it's still bad.
Yeah, you can say that about almost anything.
I mean, over
Yeah, it could be
here
worse.
in our newspaper, you have the usual things like when a kid is born, there is a little announcement. So it's always funny to see what names people choose. There was once a boy, freshly born, called Merlin Gandalf.
Oh, I remember. I remember you
No.
mentioning that one. That one was
Halo.
great.
Fuck yeah, that's amazing.
You know, I feel like maybe at least some parents would be a little more careful and considerate about names if they were publicly announced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking Hunger Games.
I think they just need to think about it like they are going to be publicly announced when you put your kid in school.
Yeah.
Like everyone's going to know your kid's name.
So, about that,
I guess not everyone's in public school. I get that. It's just still there's going to be people that know your kid's name. You have to think about that.
not among homeschoolers.
Well, there's still going to be family.
Family.
Oh yeah, like homeschooling is a
Gonna
big
have a
thing in America,
social
isn't
life
it?
at some point, hopefully.
You
Yeah.
guys are just fucking
Also,
weird.
Simply
Like,
never meet
Rex brings
people.
up a good point.
It's a fucking law here that you have to go to at least primary school.
Yeah, same.
think so,
I
yeah.
Primary
don't
and secondary.
disagree.
Don't know if it was for me.
And yeah, you are homeschooled too, right?
I was homeschooled, yeah. French law. Greek law would have mandated some
Yeah.
form of institutionalized schooling, but
Yeah,
French law.
I don't like the term institutional.
Well, like people don't. The kind of people in charge here don't really. It's almost like they don't want people going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gee.
I
Gee,
wonder
wonder
Yeah,
why.
as always.
Subtle as a brick.
It's not fun.
It's a little tiger
American
fish.
homeschooling is different.
Yeah.
Nice way of putting it.
Should I give it lipstick?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who also, Levi.
Gosh,
Yeah.
you gotta add
Have
the
you
soft
watched
tissue play it.
like again, first no spoiler, but
Yes, I
have you
watched
watched?
the ending of Arcane.
And what do you think?
I thought it was good for the most part. I think has some big flaws to it, but yeah, there was some really good shit in there. Some stuff I
It
didn't like
is.
either.
Yes.
I don't know. It's okay, but I feel like it screams. It screams they didn't have enough time.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So
Placing
it's
of certain
concluded now.
scenes.
Yes, it's concluded
Yes.
now.
I will get
Yeah.
around to watching that.
Good. Want to watch it together?
No,
Hmm.
otherwise I will not have the time to, my guy.
Of
I
course.
am counting my weekends. Like,
Oh boy.
I just don't have time for anything. I am working right now, for context. I was in the office from 11 to 10:30 p.m. yesterday.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a busy life.
Yeah.
No.
Gosh.
Okay,
Gosh,
it
you
looks a
gotta
little bit
At
like
least you
it's
have a
bit
stable
into a
job.
marmalade sandwich now. But
Marmalade.
Gosh, you need to give it soft tissue in the nasal
I do have to
area.
say
I
one thing.
did!
Oh, it
One
doesn't
thing.
look like it.
VX. Season 2, episode 7 might be one of my favorite episodes in the entire show. That
What is
episode
that?
was so
That's
good.
which one is that?
Episode 7.
First one of the three of
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree completely. That's my favorite episode of this season by far. It's great. It's fucking great in every way. And the next two just feel not that good after that one.
I think it was good for the most part. It had a few big issues.
There is, in my opinion, one plot that I will not spoil. That just like what the fuck, and placing of certain scenes is just like okay, oh what, huh? Like how the fuck
Oh.
did we just like what the fuck? How are we here at this point? Oh, what? And just the overall pacing is a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking 8, in my opinion. But the
Yeah,
problem
which
was with
is
the
like
last one.
when I don't think there's any episode in Arcane season 1 that dips under a 9.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like this is 7, 8 with fucking 9s, 1 or 2 9s. I would rate at like the season 1, which is like the show is like fucking 11 out of 10.
And
Yeah, it's
and
hard
now
to
watch
top.
why Jakobos hate it. Like every time I like something, Jakobos hates it.
Yeah,
It's
just gonna come in and
absurd.
absolutely lambast it. Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
would
part
not be
did
surprised.
you like, Jacobo?
Sorry,
What part didn't you like about?
I haven't watched Arcane yet,
Oh, okay.
but I
Okay.
am going. But historically, almost every time Levi recommends a film, I either don't like it or underwhelmed.
Were you underwhelmed by the Wild Robot?
No, Wild Robot was fantastic.
I need to watch that one.
True.
Wild
I watched
Robot.
that one recently. It was peak.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
I wonder if it
Very
only holds true with
exceptional. Hit all the
Levi.
beats, brilliant.
You were
Even the
saying,
bits
Chris?
where I was like, "Do we really need the scene?" came back exceptionally well. All of it made sense. No faults, no notes.
Surprising.
You were saying
Transformers 1, on the
Chris?
other hand.
I was asking, I wonder if that rule holds true only with Levi or if it's just a general, you got to find your own stuff to enjoy it.
Me, no. There's some people who I like vibe with. Exactly. I mean, I'd say a lot of my tastes line up with Armin. I think for a large part. I mean, we watched 5 seasons of Alvin and the Chipmunks together. I think if you've been through that, you'll be through anything.
I think that's more
Yeah,
like
but I
the
don't ca- I don't
permanent
count
brain
that.
damage that you
That's more
share.
like
We'll be
sadomasochism.
brain damage together. I think
No,
the only one where I was hugely underwhelmed. Sorry, Grace, continue.
Because I know I need to get Levi back on track, but The Expanse, go watch it. It's very
I
good.
don't think I will.
It's about
Didn't I tried it. Didn't get sold on it. For all mankind, I would watch. But
Still want to do that.
Expanse,
Yeah.
aesthetically, conceptually, and all that, it just isn't. It's not my thing. Not my vibe.
Oh, by the way, speaking of people from The Expanse, Granny War Crimes is in the Penguin.
yes.
What?
Oh yeah,
That's
the penguin. I wonder if you'll ever get to that and be also,
I'm sure I
sorely
like that.
disappointed.
No,
Sorry?
no,
Big
I'm
Grandma
sure.
Worm.
I'm
pork
sure I like
rinds.
that. You see,
That's-
Armin also likes the penguin. Ergo,
But Armin,
evens
Armin
out.
also, yeah, I guess.
You know that Avasarala swore so much more in the books.
Oh.
Oh, they toned her
Yeah.
down. Oh, nice.
They toned her down.
True, Space and I are fairly aligned.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. But the sample size for Space is also a lot lower than I think the sample size of either you or Armin.
Yeah.
Armin's win to miss ratio. I think the only real time, and I think you shared that opinion, Levi, walking away was Razorback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
also, like, Armin really fucking loves the Terror, and you didn't want to continue because you didn't think you wanted to.
true.
Like, you thought you already knew where everything was going.
It wasn't that. Well, I don't know if it was. I knew where everything was. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. There was just a general vibe of it. Felt more like I wasn't engaging with a sense of curiosity for where it was going. I was more. It was too passive for me.
Hmm.
Ghost in the whatever. Ghost in the Darkness. I didn't vibe with that much either.
That one was. Yeah, that
But
was
but
interesting.
Ravenous offsets it because Ravenous was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, okay, Ravenous was the best of the three movies we watched.
Mm.
I will fully admit to that.
Mm.
Mm.
I've not streamed much as of late. I don't know if I've actually streamed anything this year. Barring
Not that
fucking
I-
Godzilla in January, but that doesn't count because
Nothing I can recall in any case.
Oh, true. I was around for
Um,
that one.
yeah.
Do y'all think we could there'd be a chance for us all for the at least those who have not seen it yet to watch the Wild Robot together at some point soon?
That would be nice. I have been thinking about asking that.
I just say I think for like one of the biggest things like there's a lot of like not traditional voice actors that are in the Wild Robot who really fucking work.
Yeah.
Like Pedro Pascal as the fox.
Pedro Pascal was good.
I couldn't quite like nail him as the fox like before I saw that.
Yeah, I mean he
Okay.
fit that quite well.
Yeah. Mark Hamill, of course, doing voice work.
Yeah, I mean Mark Hamill's quite prolific on that front though. Now
He's
I think
very
he's
accomplished as a
I
voice actor.
think, I think
Yeah.
he's done more voice work than he ever did as an actual actor.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mhm.
And
being in
honestly,
Star Wars will do that for you.
yeah. But I'm gonna be
Follow the
completely
Harrison
honest.
Ford pipeline.
We're gonna
The
be
Star
completely
Wars. Make a bunch of shit films afterwards, but have fun with it.
I mean, he's been really good in his voice acting roles. He's the Joker, which probably is
Oh,
still
yeah,
his
yeah,
most iconic role, I would say, even more than Luke.
No, I meant for Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah.
Dropping out of Star Wars and then just doing mediocrity, but having an absolute blast.
Did you see what he's Red Hulk now?
Yeah. I've seen the teasers. I've seen him in the interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, so backpedaling a little bit because I happen to know a little bit more about The Expanse. What exactly put you off about it, Yakovos? Was it the noir in space? Was it the space truckers?
Simply the vibes. I don't remember the plot. It is just genuinely simply the vibes. The atmosphere. I guess noir in space is kind of, in that sense, a 5-season. It's 5, isn't it?
Okay. The noir in space lasts all of like maybe 8 episodes.
This is a vibe shift.
Okay,
There-
but
There is a vibe
yeah.
shift every single season.
I watched a few episodes and I didn't really connect with the characters.
This is
Right.
this is the
Yeah, I
thing.
need to try that again, but
If a show's a commitment, right now I don't have the time to do
Mhm.
that. I need something that'll be sort of good and engaging from the get go, and the Expanse, it just isn't that for me, and I have a long list of shows I need to watch. So, yeah, unfortunately, I am having to prioritize.
Yeah, I've read the books. Well, I listened to all the audiobooks, and because each season loosely follows one of the books, and each of the books is functionally like same cast of characters, but functionally a different story every single new installment.
Right.
So, should you ever have the time to revisit it, it's a universe that keeps unfolding, which I happen.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm nearly done.
Yeah, I think another big part of it for me, I think generally, if I was to just do some sort of self-reflecting on the kind of stories I engage with, I engage a lot more with stories where I'm sold on the characters rather than a world. I'm
Same.
much less likely to watch a story just for this is a sort of world. No, I want a character I can get invested in.
I
It
thought for the
does.
longest time. Sorry, just
Yeah.
yeah. I thought for the longest time that like I also liked super mega world building, this and that, and it turns out that like you said, Yako, was the everything that I liked the most. I like because of the characters.
World
Like-
building is good, but yeah, if you don't
Just-
have characters, you don't have a story.
I
Well-
guess one last thing for me, and then if I may, then I'll just. So the story is to go like the story is the exact antithesis. My favorite show on TV at the moment or streaming is Slow Horses, and the location of that I can literally just look out my window and see where it's at. I can see the building and sort of things, but it is the characters. It's not the world for me. In the sort of
I haven't even
more
heard of that
grandiose
one.
sense.
What
You
I
saying,
will
Grace?
say, what I will say is, it does take the show. I think made a mistake in making the characters more antagonistic toward each other. Because in the books, they're all a very tight crew. They love each other. There is a through line of love, whether that's romantic, whether that's platonic, sibling affection, family. Like, the character Alex becomes like a den mother to the rest of the crew. It's all very sweet. And for the show, they adapted it in such a way that there was more tension. So I do think that was a misstep. But by the time that you're, I would say 5 or 6 episodes in, the love starts to build, starts to get earned. And also, Amos Burton is like the most character ever.
Amos is great, yeah.
You wouldn't think so.
It's just like what's his face? The cat detective. The cat detective? No, the detective that's like as pathetic as a wet cat, as you put it, Grace.
Yeah, he's kind of sad.
Miller is not super relevant after the first book.
I wouldn't be surprised given how the entire vibe shifts.
Yash, one
Yes.
thing I will say, with this, where would the perculum be, in these guys? Like,
Yes.
would it be visible, from the angle that you have it?
I have no clue.
Oh my fucking god.
What happened?
No, I was just rebrowsing through my my Twitter, and this is probably still one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Just
Oh god. I forgot about that.
I gotta see this. What?